Okay, hi everyone, this is Andy again with Lifelong Gaming, and we're back for part 4 of the box opening of the Core 2013 set, the M13 set. So here are my final 9 packs. It's always kind of sad when you get to the bottom of the box and, you know, it's just about gone, but we've gotten some good stuff here. Quite a few Planeswalkers, and just in general, I think, as far as the box goes, it's been going pretty good. So let's get to work. See what we can do in our final 9 here. Still looking for that Nicol Bolas, and I'm sure there's a whole bunch of rares that I'm just totally forgetting at this point that I'm sure I really want. So, get our normal land, our junk, and then let's see what we start off with. So a Fervor, this is an enchantment. It costs 2 and a red. Creatures you control have haste. Okay, so global haste for all your dudes, that's definitely good. Could be good anyway. Another one of these towers, and let's see here. Uncommon, I have Arctic Avon again. We've seen that. Uh-oh, I have this in the wrong pile. That goes there. This goes here. Mark of Mutiny, we've seen that. Moving on. Come on, we need like a foil, mythic, crazy, something or another. Maybe since we don't have the Nicol Bolas yet, we can get a foil of him, although I probably never actually play him, but anyway. Okay, Goblin Token. Let's go, let's go. Predatory Rampage. So this is a green sorcery. It is 3 and 2 green, so 5 total. We had this one before. Creatures you control get +3/+3 until end of turn. Each creature your opponent control blocks this turn if able. So that's the one where you pump all your dudes and then they have to block. So you can probably kill off the creatures, although it's not quite as good as just being able to kill them. But in any event. Okay, red uncommon. It's that Cleaver Riot for the gain double strike. Ooh, here's another one of those Rancors. So I was talking about this one before. We definitely want to play a set of these. This is only my second one though, and we're down to, you know, not too many packs here. Crusader of Odric, and the rest at common. So yeah, we definitely want 2 more of those Rancors. And what was the other one I was saying that was on? Oh, the that Nighthawk, whatever, that Vampire Nighthawk guy. I only have 1 of those so far at uncommon. I want a playset of those because they're awesome. Although I know I have more copies of that from older sets. Okay, Soldier Token. Odric Master Tactician. So this is the white of the legendary. So again, you know, there's a legendary creature in each of the 5 colors. We've already seen a couple of them here. Now this is the white one. So he costs 2 colorless and 2 white. And he is a 3/4 human soldier. He has first strike. Okay, and then his ability is kind of interesting. Whenever this guy and at least 3 other creatures attack, you choose which creatures block this combat and how those creatures block. So, you know, granted you have to have 4 guys on the board and have them all attack, but once you meet that condition, that's a pretty powerful effect, because then, you know, you choose, oh, I don't want any of your guys to block, and I just go through damage. Or I say, oh yeah, I do actually want you to block, but this guy and that guy, but I want you to specifically block my guy that has Death Touch, or, you know what I mean? Like, you get to kind of screw him over. So that could be good. Okay, white Prized Elephant. We had seen that. Another one of these rings. This is the blue one. Ring of Evos Isle. Let's see. Rain of Blades. White instance card there. Come on, we need that other Rancor. And that Nighthawk guy. And of course our foil Planeswalker. Let's see what we have. Saproline Token, and oh, I like this guy. He was in, you know, whatever. Was it M12 or one of the other sets? I know I think I already have a playset of this guy, but I like this guy. He's definitely in my elf deck. So Elvish Archdruid. He only costs 1 and 2 green, so 3 total, pretty cheap. Other elf creatures you control get +1/+1, and you can also tap this guy and add green to your mana pool for each elf you control. So that gets kind of ridiculous, right? Because in an elf deck, of course, you're popping out elves like nobody's business. They're just, you know, a lot of them are one or two costs, and you're getting a whole bunch of them on the field. you tap this guy, you get a green mana for every single elf out there. So that's a really solid card, especially in an elf deck. It's, of course, kind of crazy. So at uncommon, we have Rewind for blue, which we talked about before. This artifact creature guy again. And this Jane Day Tome, however that's pronounced. We at least have 3 of those, if not more, by this point. Come on, get down there, get down there. Get in our good cards. Ooh, so Sleep, which I've mentioned several times, we actually have a shiny of that. So I will definitely take that. Alright. We have our island, we have our junk, and that Reverberate. We already had one of these and not really liking it much better. Well, no, actually we had the blue one that copies, right? I guess we didn't have the red one, but I have this. I have several copies of this already from probably M12, and I don't know, can be useful, but not a big fan. This is it costs 2 red, copy instant, or copy a target instant or sorcery spell. You may choose new targets for that. Okay, there's that Phyrexian Hulk again, Harbor Bandit, it's black but should be played in blue-black, and then this Augur of Bolas, which one of the Merfolk wizards, which we had before. Okay. Well, let's see. Put down there. Let's see, what is this? 4 packs left, including this one. Okay, so ooh, a shiny, and it's a rare shiny. Sands of Delirium. This is that thing where it costs 3 to put it out there, and then you can pay X and tap, and then the target player has to mill that many cards. So it's kind of interesting. I had this played against me actually in the pre-release, and it got quite annoying because when you're only playing a 40-card deck, and every turn at the end of your turn, whatever mana your opponent has left over, they can just mill you for that many. Yeah, that kind of sucks. So now I have a foil of that, which I actually didn't have a copy at all, so even better. Zombie token, and then what else is in this pack? We've got this Magma Quake. Magma Quake deals X damage to each creature without flying and each planeswalker. So it costs X plus 2 red. Potentially useful, but we'll have to see. Boy, I'm surprised. This is the first Oblivion Ring we've seen. This is a really solid card, and it's only at uncommon, but yet it's the first copy. Oblivion Ring, hopefully you all know what that does, because it's fairly important. Another Sarah Angel, we just discussed that one a little bit ago. No, you know, this new artwork on here, I'm thinking of the artwork from the really old one, like my, whatever, 93 version of it. This is definitely like a better painting, I guess, but I kind of, the old one has some charm to it. And a Veilborn Ghoul, the last of the uncommons. Oh, 3 packs, 3 packs. Let's see what we can do here. Island, and the token creature is a Hellion. It's a red 4/4. I wonder if we've seen the card that generates that. I don't know. Oh, speaking of, check it out, that Sands of Delirium. We just had the foil a minute ago. Now we have the normal version, so I have a couple copies of that. I guess I should make some kind of a weird mill deck. A Fog Bank, we discussed that thing. That's pretty cool. Great blocker, cheap. There's that tome thing again, that Jameson tome. Jame Day tome? I don't know, whatever. Duskmantle Prowler. Oh, I was hoping that would be the Nighthawk. I saw the black card, and I was thinking that's what it was. But it is not. Oh boy, only 2 more. I think I'm going a little faster. I'm getting anxious, like I have to get those cards. But I should slow down because the end of the box is here. Okay. Whoops, I set that in the wrong pile. There we go. Junk. Here we go. Trading Post. Ugh. Yeah, you'd think with that much text on the card or that many abilities, this might be good, but I don't know. I don't know about this. Okay, so Trading Post is artifact. It's cost 4. And now check this out. You can pay 1 and tap, and then there's 4 different things you can do. You can either discard a card, you gain 4 life. You can pay 1 life and put a 0/1 white goat creature token onto the battlefield. Interesting that they have goats, I guess. Or you can sack a creature and return target artifact card from your graveyard to your hand. Okay. Or you can sacrifice an artifact, draw a card. So I don't know. That one's all over the place. I don't think I really care for that, but whatever. Here's that Beast Tracker guy again, where you get to fish another creature out of your deck. Here's one of the rings. This is Ring of Thune. This is the one that's for white. And another ring. This is the ring. This is Ring of Zathrid, the one that goes with black, where you can regenerate. Okay. Well, here we go. Moment of truth, down to the last pack. Let's see what happens here. Okay. No foil. Another Goblin token. Here we go. Are we ready? Ooh, it's a mythic. It is a mythic, so that adds to our mythic count. Okay, this is this Vampire Nocturnus. So it costs 1 and 3 blacks. It only costs 4, but obviously 3 blacks, so you're probably mono black. It's a vampire. It's a 3/3. Oh yeah, I remember this guy. Play with the top card of your library revealed. As long as the top card of your library is black, Vampire Nocturnus and other vampire creatures you control get +2, +1, and have flying. So obviously a vampire deck card, but if you do have a straight up vampire deck, this guy is insane, because you get him out there and then, you know, you're probably going to be playing mostly black cards. You're in mono black, or there may be some artifacts or something, but anyway, all your vampires then get this bonus. So that is pretty good. Very good. Okay, Public Execution, and this Arms Dealer, and the Mindclaw Shaman as the last uncommon. So, now I will have to sort all the rest of this stuff, because I have, you know, this is all commons. That's only one of the stacks. Here's another stack. I'm going to have to separate all these into the colors, and then I will make some videos and describe kind of how I do the method to my madness, and how I organize all these things and put them into a binder. So anyway, thanks for hanging out with me here and watching me open the box and the fat pack before that. This will be get my collection going for M13, and hopefully you enjoyed this. Leave comments or anything, or questions if you have them. This is Andy. See you later.